to your Bubbeh Clara. Some of you are saying, this isn't America's war. And you know what? You are right. This wasn't Trump's war only. Great Britain, where were you? France, where were you? Germany, Austria, Italy. This is your war. The Netherlands. This is your war. Any nation with a sliver of moral conscience. This is your war. Any nation with the tiniest bit of common sense. This is your war. Any nation that isn't intentionally burying its head in the sand about the tyranny of the IRGC against its own people and the destruction they were on the brink of unleashing upon the entire free world. This is your war. Yes, these monsters have been chanting death to America for decades, but their warheads are at your doorstep. NATO, this was your war. Even an old grandmother like me can see what you refuse to see. Like my mother used to say, you can't sweep the elephant under the rug. You know it was your war. You didn't do the cleanup when it was less of a mess. And then you left the job to the tiniest nation whose very existence is under threat. You left the job to Israel because the one thing you can always be trusted to do is to condemn the only country in the region you know carries the torch of democracy and morality. The only country with the capability to mastermind such a feat. By now, you are thanking your lucky stars that the USA, standing alongside Israel, is doing the job that you know could have not waited another second. Oi! Slowly but surely, while you hide from the work that needs to be done in your own backyards, the nations in the region are realizing that Israel is a nation worth aligning with. When this job is done, when this so-called big Satan and little Satan have cleaned up the evil, when Iran and its terrorist proxies have been dismantled, and when humanity can actually begin to believe in a world on the path to peace and stability, you will look back in shame for having been on the wrong side of history, for perhaps doing too little, too late to join the fight against tyranny, while being deeply grateful that the United States and Israel achieved the miraculous on their own. So, to those of you in the US who naively say this wasn't the United States' war to wage, well, it wasn't. But thanks God, they rose to the occasion and they did the job that was the entire free world to complete. Don't you agree? Leave me a comment to tell me what you think. President Trump, Secretary of State Rubio, and all of Congress who backed them, the unmatched United States military, and all the true blue Americans who pledge allegiance to the values of the greatest country on earth. This is your Bubbeh Clara saying, I love you, and follow me.